Diana here with Brookdale Toyota, and I'm very excited to show you the 2020 Camry. Now, the Camry has been the top-selling midsize sedan for many years, including the Toyota reliability, of course. Looking at the front here, you will see the really aggressive aerodynamic lines throughout, beautiful grille. The Camry has actually been redesigned in 2018, and from there on it's been a carry-on. There are a few changes that we'll discuss here in a bit. Right behind the Toyota emblem here, you will find the Toyota Safety Sense 2.0, which will give you safety features such as lane departure alert, pre-collision system, automatic high beams, and just so much more. Now, underneath the hood, you will find a 3.5-liter engine with 301 horsepower. Now, if you do opt in for the 4-cylinder, that is a 2.5-liter engine that will give you roughly about 203 horsepower. Coming around this way, of course, you notice the beautiful rims here, which you get the two-tone alloy machine cut 19-inch alloy wheels, which does, again, add to the beautifulness and the aggressive styling of the vehicle. Now, if you do opt in for the TRD, which is new to the 2020, you will get the blacked out rims, which absolutely looks beautiful on the vehicle. So, you know what that means? We have a Camry for everyone if we have 11 different trim levels. Before we head inside here, I wanted to show you that this mirror does have the blind spot monitors on both sides, as well as the bird's eye view camera that sits right underneath there, so it kind of hides right under. If you head inside here, you will see that really beautiful stitching throughout on this beautiful gray leather, which will give you heated and ventilated seats with a very beautiful display up front and JBL speakers, which we'll discuss here in a bit. And of course, surprisingly, for a midsize sedan, you do get a lot of room back here too. You have two vents back there with really nice pockets. And of course, panoramic sunroof. If you come around this way, you'll see the aggressiveness styling of the back taillights again. Spoiler alert, you do get a beautiful spoiler. Now, if we're talking about beautiful, check out the TRD. It does sit a little bit higher. It is black, so it does stand out a lot more. If you opt in for different trim levels like the LE or the XLE, it does blend in. If you come to the back here, you'll find a little camera back here, which is standard on all Camrys. A lot of cargo space. And if you pull on these tabs right here, the seats do go down. So if you want to throw in a broom back there or some skis, you have the room to do that. You really don't have to go all the way up to an SUV just to get simple stuff like that back there. Again, coming around this way, embracing the beauty of these nice alloy wheels. And I keep mentioning this is because it really does add to the look of the vehicle and just how beautiful it looks in general. And of course, the other side of the mirror, you get the bird's eye view underneath here as well with the blind spot monitors and rear cross traffic alert. Going on in here. Now, looking at the driver's seat, you will find a nice contour lines that gives you a really cushioned seat, as well as the power adjusted seats. And on the dash there, you'll find the automatic high beams, the button to activate the bird's eye view, and your traction control off button. Again, we are sitting in the XSE, which is one of the higher trim levels, but if you don't need all the extras, we do have different trim levels as well. If you head up here, you will find your Toyota Safety Connect button, which allows you to call Toyota and emergency services. Further down here, you'll find your automatic rear view mirror, as well as your programmable garage door openers. Down here, you'll find your 8-inch infotainment system display with the JBL speakers. There are 9 different speakers in the vehicle. And on this infotainment system, it does come standard with the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It is really customizable. What's neat about it is you could have on the screen whatever you use most often. Further down, you will find your dual climate control, as well as the USB ports and auxiliary inputs, the Qi wireless charging, and a nice little place to hide your valuables, of course. Further down, you have the gear shifter. Again, this is an 8-speed transmission, which does allow you to switch it into sports, as well as the 3 driving modes, Eco, Normal, and Sport. Here you have the leather-wrapped steering wheel with the pedal shifters right back here that are really easy to reach. On the right-hand side, you have some options, 2 of them being the lane departure alert and the dynamic radar cruise control. On the left side, you do have the easily to reach volume buttons, as well as the phone capability of picking up and hanging up the phone. If you take a look at our multi-information display center right here, you could get fuel economy, more information about the safety features and how to customize those, what music you're listening to if you are using navigation, tire pressure information, and so much more. Now, if you have any questions or if there's anything that I missed or want to schedule a test drive, give us a call or check us on the web at lutherbrookdaletoyota.com.